going into work today. I actually work from home. I still have places I need to be sometimes. So I got the backpack strapped on because that's how I'm carrying the laptop. I'm like a yuppie biker. And now we're moving on up, moving on up. It's weird how you get stuff stuck in your head first thing in the morning. Hey, welcome back. So glad you could join me. Today we're going to talk about television and reality TV. Crap, forgot my sunglasses. What an idiot. Like something's not right here. Oh yeah, sunglasses. Crap. Gotta pull over and get some glasses on. Well, not the glasses I would have wanted, but they'll work. The problem with working from home is, well, this all kind of gives you a clue how much I've been riding my bike. I don't even know how to dress myself anymore. All right, the sunglasses. That's gonna have to be close, dude. I don't know how the audio is gonna turn out on this video. My microphone fell off. I had to stop, pull over, and put it back on. I'll tell you what, I don't know how the audio is gonna turn out on this video. We might have to resort to subtitles. Actually, this plays into things really well, because I wanted to talk about reality TV. This is reality. You can tell because there's so many screw-ups. I can't see. I've just done it. It is so bright out. Oh my gosh. Sure wish I had my actual sunglasses. It's messy. It's dirty. People screw up. And I've been running across a lot of articles, videos, and stuff that are talking about how so many of the reality TV shows are just absolutely scripted, fake, and everything else. We all know that. But when you start looking at the list all in one place, why do we watch these things? It's all fake. Now, there are exceptions to the rules. We were watching Hoarders the other night. We watched that to make ourselves feel better about how messy the house is. But we were watching Hoarders, and I was like, I wonder how much of this is real. And I went out looking for it, and apparently, nothing's staged. It's for real. Now, they show the houses cleaned up and stuff in the end, and a lot of those people are still suffering from the mental illness that got them there to begin with, but a lot of them slip back into their old habits, but it's not staged. They don't add garbage to the houses and stuff. It's my understanding that intervention is straight up. That's for real. But there's so many others like the, sell your house shows and that kind of stuff, the decorating shows. Come on, man, do you really need to add drama to that? There have been several good motorcycle shows on TV. Of course, we all know about American Chopper, which actually probably would have been a really decent show if it didn't have all the nonsense added to it. And there are several that weren't nearly as popular as that one, but they were good shows. I know Sacred Steel, I was watching that for a while, and I loved it. I thought it was absolutely fantastic because it didn't have all that drama and nonsense. It was really just all about building the bikes and, the shenanigans. And by the time it was on, I was telling my wife, it's like there's some executive in some basement of a production company who's saying, what we need is more drama. We need more drama here. I blame MTV. If it wasn't for the real world, we might actually be watching the real world. But there's some executives saying, we need more drama. Let's write drama into the script. And you can see that a lot in American Chopper. I wonder if they came to me and said, hey, we want to do a reality show around your life or what you do or anything. I don't know if I'd do it. I really don't, because you see a lot of that stuff also just pull people apart, pull families apart. People get caught up in the fame of it and forget what the real reality is. And it's frustrating to me because I don't watch the shows for the drama. I watch the shows for what the shows are about. If I want drama, I'll watch soap operas. And you say, well, Chris, they're just like soap operas. That's true. That's absolutely true. But soap operas don't try and deceive you into thinking it's a reality show. It's kind of like false advertising. And I know freedom of speech and all that stuff, but I don't know how they can get away with that. You have freedom of speech to put what you want on the contents of a can, too. But it doesn't mean they're allowed to because, well, there are laws. And I think most shows like that now, if they have a hint of being a reality show, I don't trust them. I don't trust them at all. This is staged hogwash. YouTube. You've got a better chance of getting reality on YouTube. Now, there are shows like Live PD, which has been a really big hit lately. I'm not entirely convinced how live it is, but it doesn't seem to be terribly scripted. Now, they are pretty selective in what they show you, but it's selective of stuff that's going on. And seriously, if I thought anybody would listen to it, I'd call for a boycott of reality shows. You know, if it's not reality, I don't want to see it. But if it is reality, I'm not sure I want to see it. But if it's not, I definitely don't. I don't care. I don't want to watch another nighttime soap opera that lies to me. You know, you watch shows like Running Wild with Bear Grylls. Well, for one thing, you know they're not going to let the actor or actress plummet to their death. It's pretty safe, which kind of sucks a little bit of the adventure out of it. It's funny how ropes always show up in just the right places, like they were left there miraculously. They scratch their heads, look up the hill and say, well, I'm not really sure how we're going to get up there. I don't know, ask the camera guy. He's clearly been up there. Could you drive a little slower? What, are you going to see your probation officer? Anyways, reality TV shows. I'm just so offended. I'm just appalled by them. It's all fake. It's all put on. I know a lot of people shut off TV. I get it. I probably should. I'm just not willing to do it yet. But we know TV is generally staged and put on, and it's a production, and I appreciate that. It's, you know, that's an art in itself. But to put on a production and stage everything and then call it reality, that's just false advertising. That's lying to me. I don't like being lied to. You know, you can ask my kids. The thing you don't do is lie to Dad. Well, I'm sure they did. Pretty sure they do. But they don't tell me about it. Because lying's a big ugly. We don't do that. Don't tell me it's reality TV if it's not. And as I'm talking, I'm thinking about different programs throughout the years, some of which I watched, some of which I didn't, that were fake. I'd call for a boycott of all the reality shows if I could. I don't know, is it just another phase? You know, eventually we're going to get through all that? Is that going to go away at some point? Man, I hope so. So what do you think? Like I said, I know a lot of you don't watch TV anymore. That might be the wise thing to do. You certainly recover some of your time that way. Do you watch a lot of reality shows? Do you know they're not real? Is that okay with you? How do you feel about it? What's your take? If you continue to watch them, why? And do you think there's any difference between a reality show and a soap opera? Maybe a little less interpersonal stuff. Like, well, Frank, I'm sleeping with your brother's cousin. But that's not really a whole lot different than Paulie Sr. constantly yelling at Paulie Jr. And what's his face there? Kevin. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Once again, I appreciate you being here. I really appreciate your time. I know you've got 100 different things pulling you in 100 different directions, and you spent it here with me. And I respect that. I honor that. As I always say, I'll do something nice for somebody this week to make the world a little bit better place. Thanks again for joining me. I will see you next time. Bye.